Da, 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 da.
Hey folks, welcome back to Tekkit with Trget. Now, in the previous episode, I set up all these power flowers to generate me tons and tons and absolute tons of red matter. And they've been doing that. So I have an absurd amount of energy now. And what I'm going to do in today's episode is I'm quickly going to make a couple of cool items because I'm going to change the format. As I said in the previous one, I'm going to move to back to a normal schedule. I've actually decided to go even further back, and to do that, I'm going to go to a Monday Thursday schedule. Now, I'm not sure if this will be Monday Thursday for Tekkit and maybe another game some other day in the week, or if it's just going to be well Monday Thursday for Tekkit. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get everything ready to well everything ready for me to go and do all this really fancy stuff. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to make myself some really useful equipment. So for that I need 5 diamonds and I need 8 dark matter. I don't think I can actually get 8 dark matter out of that. So there we go, 8 dark matter. And then on top of all of that, I actually could do with a good bit more of dark matter. So I'll keep that 8. And then what I need is obsidian. Well, actually I need 2 alchemical chests, and I need 4, 4 feathers, and I need 4 obsidian. So that should do me on that scale. Um, and of course I need a ton of high covalence dust. So I'll get myself some high covalence dust. Not quite that much, but that'll do. As well as some wood. And, well, some wood and string. So, the string's easy enough to get. I actually want a lava bucket, which I think's worth more than that. But, there's my 5 grey wool, and I want 5 white wool. And I want 6 covalence dust. And of course, I've that. Then the last thing I need is some iron and string. And that's just going to be a nightmare to get out of this. But I will persevere. So let's see, can I find myself some... Well, I do need iron. So at least I have that, but I need 16. So I have 16 iron. And can I get down to string, or do I have to find string in one of my chests? I think I need the string from one of my chests. So, I'll drop that back in there. I'll go over... I have no idea what I did with the string. But that's fine. Because I have almost everything else that I need. So before I do anything further, let's see, that's gold. And the last item that I wanted to get was, I have iron, I wanted a lava bucket. Now, where do I find myself a lava bucket? I should have one in there because I have the water bucket. And of course I might have done something very silly and not gotten an iron bucket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly fast forward through everything again. And I'll grab one of those momentarily. So I'll leave this running. those two back in there. And I'll go get myself a lava bucket from my mine, which is luckily still out there. As well as dead spider for string, so hang on to your hats, folks. This is gonna go fast. Well, that one's slightly quicker than I thought it needed to, since I actually had string in my transmutation tablet, and I forgot that I had the bucket of lava outside. So, that does appear to be in there, so I'll quickly grab the second one. Oh, I'm actually busy a third one, just in case. So, the really cool stuff I'm going to make today is first I'm going to make myself a couple of rings, or iron bands as they're called. So to make one of those, it's iron surrounding an iron bucket. You get the bucket back, but it gives you an iron band. And that's the first big ingredient. So, what I'm going to first make is, well, if I remember what it's called, it's, I believe it's a gem of, no, that's not the gem of eternal density. The gem of eternal density is 5 diamonds, like that, along with 2 obsidian and 2 dark matter. Gives you the gem of eternal density. Now, it's a really cool gem, and I'll show what it does in a moment. But first, I'm also going to make Swiftwolf's Rending Gale. Now, Swiftwolf's Rending Gale is a ring that lets you fly. And to make it, you use 4 dark matter and 4 feathers. And not quite the arrangement I had there. Like that. I'll take the last ring out. Now what it does is, if I go outside, is I can now fly. And not only that, I don't take falling damage. So that's pretty cool. But the Gem of Eternal Density is actually something that's really dangerous. So, to help with that, I'm going to make myself a black hole band. For that, you take the ring, along with 2 dark matter, and 6 string. And that gives you a black hole band. And the black hole band works in this fashion. So if you see I drop that over there, now if I put that in my quick slot, and I turn it on, if I could remember what key turns on, I'll pick up stuff from further away. Now that means that I won't drop anything anymore. But it actually gets better than that. So I'm going to take the alchemical chests, and I'm going to combine them with 5 wool and 3 high covalence dust to give me an alchemy bag. Now I'm going to do the same for a second bag, but I'm going to make this one dark grey. And the reason I'm doing that is that if I put the Gem of Eternal Density inside an alchemy bag, like this, and if I put something in, so let's see, if I drop the stack of stone bricks in, and I put the Gem of Eternal Density in there, it'll activate, and those should combine automatically into cool stuff for me. Or at least that's the theory. Ah, there we go. See? It consumes items and makes... combines them like that. Now, when you put the black hole band in here, it means that the gem will actually suck stuff up that you throw onto the ground. So if I put that there, and if I do, say, throw those out, those, I'm picking them up, but they're not going into my inventory. They're going into the black hole band, and they're being combined in here to create red matter for me. Now I'm gonna take the ring out of there, because I don't want it actually doing that for all my stuff, so I'll turn it off. I'll just put it back in my inventory. This is for the time being. I'm actually gonna take that one and put this in there. So now all my items, when I put them in here, are going to get repaired. But I'm actually going to upgrade my stuff even further, which is actually why I wanted sticks, which I completely forgot about. But as you can see, I didn't pick that up because it should have gone in here, and I think it did. There was a diamond that wasn't there before. Now I'm gonna take the Gem of Eternal Density out, and I'm afraid to actually put it in my hotbar. Oh, that's why, because I didn't want it doing that. That's okay, because I don't think it took anything important. Actually it did. Bugger. It took my alchemy bag. Oh, it ate my alchemy bag. Who would have seen that coming? Anyway, because I didn't teach the alchemy bag to the transmutation tablet, which is something you can't actually do, I'm now stuck with a lot of this stuff. So let's get all this back in there quickly, so I can get my stack and a bit of that out. Once you put that back in there, the gem can go there. So I want to get another alchemical chest, and three more high covalence dust, and let's see, can I find myself some wool? There we go. Yeah, so what I did the first time round was I'll hang on to the Gem of Eternal Density, put that over there, put the alchemy bag with it. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to combine these again. And this time, I'm not going to... Oh, I put my alchemy bag inside the alchemy bag. You're not supposed to do that. I meant to put the Talisman of Repair in there. So that's the other thing with the alchemy bag, is I'm actually going to put my other alchemy bag in the first alchemy bag, along with the Ring of Eternal Density. Now, I'm not going to take it out of there, I'm just going to move stuff through that. So, I don't actually want to get rid of that. So, now that I've got all this set up, the last thing I want is to quickly get out a couple of sticks so that I can make myself some very, very fancy tools. So what those tools are, is that how you make a dark matter pick? Oh wait, no. No, that's not how you make a dark matter pick. Before I do that, because that was silly, I also need lots of diamonds. And I'm not taking out diamond blocks because they're not quite what I need. I want diamonds, not sticks. So, make myself a dark matter pickaxe, as well as a dark matter axe, and of course dark matter shovel, and then lastly dark matter sword. Now these are very fancy because they don't have durability values, or rather they do, but so they're essentially diamond tools, but if I charge it up like that, Oh, it chops down trees. I'm gonna undo that. The pickaxe will actually show you an example. Is that you can charge it up and it'll mine ores for you in a radius. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to instead drop that in there. And actually I wanted dark matter as well. So I'll leave that in there. And I'm actually going to pull out myself another 1, 2, 3 Klein stars wise. And then I'll combine those. 4 Klein star. Dry. Which I'm going to teach to the transmutation tablet. And I'll pull out another 3 of those. Which is actually going to give me a Klein star sphere. And if I drop one of those in there, 2, 3, I can combine these to give me a Klein star sphere. And if I take the sphere and get myself, it's really expensive, 4 more of them, I can make myself a Klein star omega, which is, well, the biggest one you can get. And while I'm busy power tripping, as I am, I'm going to make myself some dark matter armor. So, I'm assuming you make dark matter armor the way I think you do. Yep. Make myself some boots, a vest, some pants, and a helmet. But I'm not going to stop there. I believe you code it with red matter and it turns into a red matter helmet. Or red matter pants. Or, well, it would help if I had some red matter. So, let's get some more red matter. Put on some red matter shoes. Boots. And a red matter vest. No, I'm still wearing my old dingy armor. But that doesn't matter. Because I'm just going to throw that in there. Along with most of what I have in my inventory, actually. I'll hang on to Swiftful Surrendering Gale for the time being. That's in there. So, now, all of this is looking quite well. So, I'm going to go outside. You can see I can fly. And, well, just in case you thought I blew through all my supplies there, I still have this stack in here. Well, plenty of stacks in there actually. So I'm going to quickly upgrade while I'm busy to... Now, I believe I need dark matter to upgrade to red matter tools. So, just to make sure, I'll take my red matter pickaxe, or my dark matter pickaxe, and upgrade to a red matter pickaxe. The same with my axe, and my shovel, and my sword. sword's the simple one. So, now, everything's looking quite well for me. So as you can see, all that's in there. And what I'm going to do, before I go any further, is I'm going to disassemble these. Now I'm going to use my destruction catalyst. Because that's the fastest way of getting through all this stuff. As you can see, it's a fantastic way to clean up an area, even though I'm doing it the quite messy way on purpose. Now, I don't remember how this interacts with structures like that, but I'm hoping that it doesn't too badly affect them. Now, while I'm here, I'm also going to take my bat box and all my cables. Those were quite expensive to make, even though I'm wasting a bit of energy. That's not too bad, because as you can see, I take all of this and just drop it in there. I'll hang on to all my energy collectors and energy condensers. Now, of course, all my fancy tools didn't like being picked up that way too much, but that's fair enough. Rubbers in there. I do have food. Now, you may be worried that I appear to be disassembling my yard. That's for a good reason, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. So I'll empty all this out. Oh, and before I forget, I do have this one too. Disassemble. As well as my bed to pick up. So I have more or less picked up everything I have. And it's all... I do want to teach all of these to the transmutation tablet, just in case I haven't done so already. But, no, this is probably a bit of a long episode. I haven't actually been paying attention to the time, which is something I normally do. But where's all the rest of the glass fiber gone? Or did I put that away? No, I put that away. That's all good. So now the grand finale to, well, essentially all this taking stuff apart is that I'm gonna, well, I'm gonna go traveling. I've grown... I'm fond of the area I'm in now, but I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna move. And I was planning on disassembling this entire area, so it didn't look quite so, well, neglected, I think would be an appropriate word to say. But first, all my, well, these tools can be dropped on the ground, so I won't be using them again. But all my handy items that I have at the moment can go in here, in my talisman of repair, because they're essentially things I don't want to lose. I'm gonna run over here quickly. This can go in this one, because I don't actually mind for any of that. I have my wrench. My flint can go in there. Do I have anything of value left that I don't want put into the other? Just no, I think I'm actually good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this. I'm going to drop my black hole band in there. And I'm quickly going to... You can see I'm just picking up these. They shouldn't be dropping on the ground too much. Now, the black hole band is useful, but it's not perfect. So, now what I didn't make is there are some more advanced tools, but I haven't made those, and I don't intend to make them that soon. As you can see, a lot of my inventory is actually full, but all of that can go in here. As you can see, some of the stuff doesn't combine anymore, and a lot of it does. I'm going to put my alchemy bag there, not inside it. That would be really, really bad. But I'm going to take off. I'm going to fly a bit in this direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this series, and well, it's not going to be the end of the show. This is the end of Tekkit with Trget. I'll probably start up with another one. Ooh, we have this. Well, actually no, it won't be it'll be the end of the series as it is at the moment. As you can see, I have a chunk generation. Oh, I hate it when my computer does this. So this is half why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna fly off in that direction, and I'm gonna find a new place to settle down in. Since I have everything I need, I've powerful weapons. Wow, those are horrible pants. Where does my chest plate go? Okay, those are the weirdest pants ever. Anyway, before I got so horribly destructive by my clothes, I was saying that I was going to fly off into the far reaches of the map to essentially find a new place to settle down and build my house. And it's going to be the end of Tekkit with Trget as you know it. It's going to be a new, slightly friendlier version where I'm going to build lots and lots of cool contraptions to do really cool things with. So as you can see, I can now fly. I'm near invulnerable in my suit of armor. And, well, I can make anything essentially at will. So I will leave this here as a ruined testament of where I started. And I'm going to end the episode here in midair. And, well, this episode came out a little late. It should have come out on Thursday evening, but I was otherwise occupied, so it'll probably come out Friday morning. And I'm going to turn off Matmos. Hopefully. Because I don't think it's F7 anymore. But I'm going to end this episode here. And I'm going to say thank you for joining me. I'm going to hit end. That's better. So thank you for joining me, folks. I'll be back on Monday with the new format Tekkit with Trget. I should have actually gotten some bones so that I could, well, get that doggy down. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the black hole band out. That'll actually work nicely. And that means that I don't have to worry about stuff I pick up turning into other stuff. But I might just go and find a skeleton to get some bone, so I can get myself a couple of pet wolves to take with me. Anyway, thank you for joining me, folks. Next time on Tekkit with Trget, I'll find somewhere new to settle down, and I'll show you how to build tons of really, really cool things. And I have a bow, so that's actually all I wanted. I'm going to fly over here quickly. Take out my energy condenser. Place that down. Place the bone in there. And, well, I have 2, so don't want to use up my really valuable energy, so I'm going to take out I'll take out a diamond. So I'm going to get myself a pack of wolves. Oh yeah. It's wolf time, baby. Whoa. Pick back up that. That's all good. So that can go back in the fancy bag. And I'm going to untame myself a wolf next episode, hopefully, if I remember. And I'll see you then. So take care, folks. Bye.